Hello and welcome to another episode on awakening your greatness. Awakening your greatness starts with knowing your place in the world. Far too often, though, as humans, we seek someone else to awaken our greatness. Now remember, yes, we need the support system to support us, but the key word is support. Not that someone else will be doing what you ought to be doing. It's not because others don't want to help, but you see, each of us have within us a reservoir of greatness that's unique to each of us. And the only persons, my friends, that can awaken your greatness is you. Let me tell you a story. For many years, I waited for people to realize my skills. And that when people knew that I was good at talking and writing and inspiring people, they would automatically give me a chance. You see, life doesn't work that way. You need to believe in yourself and your skills. And when you do that, you draw that greatness from within you and it lightens up your world. I can tell you that because that has been my life. For many years, I gave in to believing the boundaries and the value people put in my life. They said I was worthless. They said I couldn't be good at something. Well, how the heck do they know that? These are not people that are my loved ones or who care for me. It's just people at work who want to climb up the ladder and didn't care whether they put me down. Now I'm telling you, you've got greatness within you. I've seen it come out in so many people in so many different ways. And people who once thought they couldn't be doctors or engineers or architects or actors or singers go and make something great of themselves because they drew out the greatness from within them. And when they did that, others gave them a chance. Also remember, there are different kinds of people that you will encounter. The first kind are people that don't care. Most people don't think about other people. And that's fine. They've got their life to live. And the second kind are the haters. No matter what you do, they hate. They always find something in you that doesn't work. I've got that in my life, and oftentimes these are people that actually love me and they're nearest and dearest, and I can look in their eyes, they don't believe it. They don't believe in some of the things I do. It's not because, and to be honest, they're not probably haters of me, but they just don't think. They're not cheerleaders in this, in your journey. So don't hate them. You go and prove to them that you can do it. Now, the third kind of people are the ones that I was talking about before, the haters. No matter what you do, they hate. If you say A, they think it's Z. If you think 1 is right, they'll think 10 is right. Let me tell you something. I spent years thinking, I can convince anyone. So maybe if I'm nice to these people, if I'm kind to them, if I just nod my head this way, that way, and the other way, these people will learn to listen to my perspective. And then I realized that haters hate, and that's what they do. They know nothing else but just to hate. And then when I came to that realization that I need to set my boundaries and keep them at a distance while still maintaining my peace, I found success. Not just success, but also fulfillment and peace. So I encourage you today, my friends, as you seek to awaken your greatness, Learn to know who your cheerleaders are. Learn to realize that some people will always be indifferent. They would love you, just like some of my family and friends, but they don't know the reservoirs within you, so they're just going about their business, and that's fine. And more importantly, learn to know the haters so you don't give in to their messages of hate. Instead, when you hear a message of hate, learn to listen to the voices of love and hope and fulfillment. These voices come from the cheerleaders in your circle and from within you. It could also come through strangers like myself, who've seen a lot of people succeed when they started believing in themselves. Now you say, what do you mean by believe? Does it mean I just give up my job, run away from my family, and just find my why? There's a really big fashion in the social media world today is, oh, people just give up everything and go and find your why. Well, do you know what? Yes, finding who you are and your why may be important, but more important is to find your who. Who are you? And your what? What is your purpose? But whilst you find that, please realize that you are living in this world. You are part of this world. So finding your why or your what or your who really should not be done in la-la land, but realistically and strategically. So don't give in to this new agey hype of find your why. If you've got work to do, if you've got a mortgage to pay, you need to come up with strategies on finding your who, what, why, and how whilst living your life. So set aside perhaps an hour, if that's all you can afford, or 10 minutes to meditate, to calm your spirit, to put perspective in your life. And when you calm your spirit, answers will come to you. Oftentimes, I'm so passionate, or used to be anyway, and so involved with everything, I just get right into it. And when you get right into it, sometimes you get so engrossed in everything, you just lose perspective. So when I learned to keep a distance between myself and the things that are happening around me, I'm able to stay calm. So if that means that, I might be talking to a loved one who I know loves me, but they're just going off on a tangent, instead of going rah, 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 I'm able to step back and say, look, maybe I can call you later. Or thank you for your help. Oh, that's great. Let me think about it. Or if someone says, oh, why don't you go and, work for $20 an hour, and you don't think that's your calling, and you still have other means to sustain yourself, just say, thanks, that's great. But at this stage in life, I'm looking for something else. Stay calm as you find your why, who, what, whatever it is you call it. The most important thing is knowing that you need to believe in yourself to awaken your greatness. Others, like myself, we will support you. In fact, why don't you post in comments what kind of support you need? What kind of topics would you like to talk about? What kind of areas would you like to awaken your greatness? And I'll do a video on it, and we can chat about it further in the comments. But whatever it is, my friends, your life is yours and yours alone. Not your mom's, not your husband's, not your wife's, not your children's. It's yours alone. And likewise, their life is theirs and theirs alone. So if you've got children, don't make them do what you want to do. Or I'm not talking about the regular keeping them safe and helping them to behave. But for example, if you want to be a doctor and they want to be an engineer, don't force them to be what you want it to be. They've got to bring out the best version of themselves, and you got to bring out the best version of yourself. And remember, friends, until there's breath in your body, whether you're 90, 105, 60, 20, 30, it doesn't matter. As long as you stay calm, the first step to finding anything is calmness. Stay calm and get a fresh perspective in your life. Be safe. Stay blessed. Never, ever give up hope. But hope in itself is not enough. You need to actively seek to create the version of yourself that you want to be. And to achieve that, I encourage you to take a moment or 10 every day to see if you are reaching your goal better than you did yesterday. If you're one step toward your goal, then you are becoming a winner. Seek support from your loved ones, your near and dear. Write a list of who are your cheerleaders. And if you need support from external sources, like perhaps listening to this video, which doesn't cost you anything financially, but perhaps it gives you hope. Or do you need more, maybe look at professional mentors that can help you. No matter what, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and draw out that treasure trove of greatness that lies within you. Within each of us is a greatness that only we can fulfill. It would be a shame if your greatness is not realized, because that will be a loss for the world, because your greatness can only be realized by you. My friends, if you've liked this video, this is a new channel, so I need your help too. I need you to help share this video, like it, subscribe, and give me feedback on the kinds of things that you would like to talk about. You can make a comment here or make a comment on my Facebook page, Dr. Jessica Gray. And let's share the word that we're talking about awakening our greatness. And together, we will become great. Thank you for listening. Until next time, stay blessed.